The Coyotes have 4 games this week, but I'm really only going to talk about 2 of them. The one that they had and the one that they're going to have. The first game of the week was on Sunday against the Chicago Blackhawks. Clayton Keller was able to start the Coyotes off with a point early into the first period, and then again in the first 11 seconds of the second period, giving the Coyotes a 2-point lead that didn't last. The Blackhawks caught up and then surpassed them midway through the second period. Gunther tied the game after Chicago's 3-point streak, but it just wasn't enough because the Blackhawks were determined. And they scored the last goal of the second period and then the first goal of the third. Schmaltz made the last goal that the Coyotes would get for the rest of the game 6 minutes into the third period, followed by 2 more goals by Chicago. The end score was a 7-4 loss for the Coyotes. But coming up today, the Coyotes will be playing the Minnesota Wild at 5 p.m. at the XL Energy Center in St. Paul. And as soon as the Coyotes got to Minnesota, they began preparing themselves for their 4th and final game against the Wild. The Coyotes won the first of the 4 games on January 13th, 6-0, but Minnesota won the following 2 on February 14th, 3-1, and then last week, 5-2. Minnesota has won 3 of their 4 most recent games. The loss was against the Colorado Avalanche in overtime. Now, if we look at the stats from the previous Coyotes and Wilds game, we can see that tonight is going to be a difficult game because the Wild won 51.9% of the faceoffs and made 28 shots on goal, while the Coyotes only took 25. Kirill Kaprizov leads the Wild with a total 70 points, and Clayton Keller leads the Coyotes with 55 points. Now, I would say that the Coyotes just aren't taking enough shots, but 25 is a decent amount, and not to mention that Minnesota's goalie has a pretty good saving percentage. He saved 92% of the shots thrown at him. I will remain hopeful that the Coyotes will be able to pull through and win this upcoming game, but I also see that this is going to be difficult for them. So best of luck to our Desert Dogs. But sound off in the comments and wish our desert-dwelling Coyotes good luck in that mountainous, frozen tundra that is Minnesota. And if you like content like this, be sure to visit our website and follow us on all of the major social media platforms. I'm Ray, and I will see you guys next time.